What's up, y'all? It's Dre back with another Persistent Progress video. This is the finale, I guess you want to call it, of maybe even season one. Maybe we'll come back do some more Persistent Progress talks. But right now, we ending this off with the last video right here. And as you know, we're always consistently striving to become better any way possible. The purpose of the videos has always been to create this positive environment of community, just to stretch out network, create just an environment for people to explore different options that maybe they weren't curious about before and they found a new interest in, or give them that motivation, that positive influence, and kind of for us to just feed off each other and just create that snowball effect that we just moving in the right direction. Because if it's not bettering yourself for yourself, maybe it's doing it for your job or people that are dependent and counting on you for far as family, friends, or whatever. But that's the purpose of these videos, as I've been posting them, is just to spread knowledge that I might have gained or learned along the way, and just anybody that can pass on the love and just keep it going, just cycling around. So with going into this last video, we still want to talk about different ways that you can be interactive within this Persistent Progress community, and that's always of just reaching out to me or anybody that's a part of the company, and just sharing, liking, commenting on the videos or anything like that. The videos are on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. There's going to be more social media and things coming for Persistent Progress. Like I said, Persistent Progress is still striving as a company to get better, as well as just me being the person who's running the company. So always remember, like we try to do, is say adding to your toolbox, and your toolbox is your mind. You want to keep adding to that, whether it's something that you'll need right now along the way or something down the future where you might not even know when it's going to be useful. But you just put it into your brain so that you can always just have something to refer back to. Because maybe it might interest you. Maybe if it's the least important thing that you ever think about, how hard, how long would it take to gain that quick few minutes of information just for knowledge? They'd be like, okay, I don't know what I would need this kind of knowledge for right now. Maybe it's plumbing or roofing or something like that. But it's like, you never know down the road. You can't tell the future. So it's like what you may need it for down the road, you don't know. But when it comes time, you're like, oh, it's just a light bulb. It's going to click in your head. Like, I remember hearing something about that. And then you're going to want to find out more. Now you have the interest to find out more about it. So that's the whole point of just adding to your toolbox. You just carry it around with you. Your mind goes everywhere with you. And it can absorb as much information as you are willing to want it to, because it needs that interest to really drive it in there for you to remember. So as usual, I want to touch on a few topics that I decided to talk about for today, and kind of want to start off talking about this feeling of being smart. I feel like being smart is so underappreciated, like it's underrated. And the feeling that you get from knowing that you're smart or being aware for how smart you are, or that someone tells you that you're smart, it's almost like in comparison of like feeling sexy. Feeling like you looking good or something. Imagine, that you put on a nice outfit, or you just got your hair done or something. Even you just came from the dentist. You looking in the mirror. You check yourself out. You smiling. You twisting. You turning. You grinning. Anything like that. And it's like, feeling smart should be the same way. Like how much important, like the importance of feeling smart should be at the same type of level. It really higher than feeling or being sexy. And I don't think that it truly is in the world today. I think it needs to be brought back, if it ever was. I'm not for sure. I mean, I'm only 27. So, but I think like that's a good comparison though. Like when somebody tells you, dang, you smart, or you ain't got something done, you accomplished, or you ain't figured out how to do something all by yourself, you feeling good. You got some confidence. You probably can celebrate, did a little dance or anything like that. I mean, it's the same. You are adoring yourself because of something that you accomplished, or that you are thinking highly of, that you like about yourself. So it's just like you feeling sexy, you feeling smart. So I think that's an underappreciated feeling that it needs to get driven in more, to announcing to people, letting them know, but as well as you just appreciating for with yourself. So just like that you should tell yourself that you beautiful or you look good or things like that. You should have your own self-confidence. That should work the same way for with your brain as you think that it does with your looks, because your brain is going to take you so much further than your looks. So that's just something I was just thinking about. I was like, dang, man, we probably need to touch on that. But then, so next I want to go into just different type of tips or just reminders that I kind of, once again, any knowledge or advice that I try to pass out, I'll also take in and own for my own self. And that's of not being a statue. And when I say of not being a statue, I'm meaning of just in life in general, or anything, that be looking to either give and contribute to something, or look to see what you can receive from the contributions that others are passing out. So that's like, that if you got some knowledge or something to pass along that might be useful to somebody, then give it out. Spread that love. That's that persistent progress way of trying to create a better joy or positivity, or give new knowledge or something to somebody else who might need it more than what you even realize. But also, if somebody's giving out some free game knowledge, even if it's food, you know what I mean? Like something of anything, but just be willing to open arms looking to receive it, because I mean, God put you in that position for some type of reason. Even if somebody is handing something out, it's like, okay, I might not be able to do nothing with it, but shoot, I know I'm about to receive this and I'm about to go, because I might know somebody that they can do something with it. So it's just different things like that you can just, don't just be a statue. Just think of it as a Christmas gift exchange. How awkward would it be if you sitting at a Christmas gift exchange and you didn't bring nothing to give, and you're not even looking to receive anything either, because you're not bringing anything to give. So you just sitting there. Is everybody just passing gifts around, and you just sitting there? It's just awkward. You're just out of place, So like, think of it like that, and that's just how you can take it within life. That when you wake up in the morning to go do something, what's your purpose? Are you looking to go find some new information, some knowledge that somebody's out there willing to give? Because I mean, if I got something, I'm sure that's why I'm always posting on here about different information, these videos, or just posts here and there, even the Zoom meetings that we're currently doing for the Month Strong Challenge, is that if I'm not able to bring anything to the table to pass out as far as information or knowledge or any type of tips or anything like that, I'm definitely looking to gain something, to receive some type of information, because I got to get better myself. I'm not perfect. I'm still trying to get better. So that's one of the key points is don't be a statue. A statue just sitting there not doing anything. It's almost of no purpose, just there for you to look at. And so, I mean, we're humans, we're not statues. So, just always look to gain something. And also, I wanted to remind people to break that curiosity, that barrier that's kind of just like got your feet stuck in the ground. Break that mold, whatever it is that's keeping you from trying things. That curiosity that you have, you need to go out and you need to solve the problem. Solve the case. Go out there and make a difference by finding out on your own. And so if that's what you gotta do, is breaking your comfort zone, if it's you going to search and doing extra time on the internet, or you just going to meet new people, which is sometimes is kind of strange and it's not necessarily comfortable. Like I said, it's breaking your comfort zone. It's getting that feet stuck out of mud. And once you get to moving, it's gonna make all the difference. Like, dang, why didn't I do this earlier? I mean, it's anybody that you ever tried anything, something was new to you at one point in time, and it's made a difference in your life now, because you're either smarter, you're wiser, you're stronger, or maybe you might have failed when you went and tried it, but you really didn't fail because you still going today. You learned from it. You only fail when you don't learn from anything at all. You just bump your head and you just keep doing it again. I mean, eventually you're going to have to learn something. However many times you bump your head, keep getting up, keep bumping your head, because you're naturally going to learn, or unless you're just doing it just because you like bumping your head. But I don't think that is ever the case. So break that curiosity, that comfort zone. You need to go find these answers. And so with that being said, for some people who do need more help than others, because not everything is as easy for everybody else. That's the point of understanding persistent progress, is that the community is here to help support each other in any way possible, because we all have different strengths or weaknesses. Just like with the Month Strong challenges, my challenge is not your challenge, and your challenge isn't my challenge, but some of them we do have similarities, and we can do the challenge together. That's reason for me doing the Month Strong challenge for January coming up. I'll be doing the low carb diet again. I ate kind of bad in December because it was my birthday month, and I already had that planned. And instilled that, okay, I'm going crazy this month. I'm eating anything. I'm eating as much cake as possible, all that. I was celebrating. I was, enjoying the moment, but I'm getting right back to it. So January, I'm starting back, and other people will be joining in, and still time for anybody else to join in. Just be ready to get to it. So January 1st for the Month Strong Challenge, I will be doing a low carb diet again. Going off the same list as I did before. I liked how that worked for me, as well as other people who joined in with me. Just keep it simple, and I was able to feel like I mastered my comfort zone with that. So that's why I will be looking to do it again, but also be adding to my schedule with stretching as well, just to kind of add something to my routine, but also take something away from my diet. So I'm kind of doing the subtraction and addition type of thing, because it does make a difference whether you're adding or subtracting from your routine or your workouts or whatever. But you don't know until you're actually in and doing it. So some of the people that have joined in a persistent progress and they added stuff to their routine, they definitely have seen the difference as far as like how I did for this month with reading on the regular every day. I did not make it every day in December with reading. I think I missed about 3 days or so, and it's just because different family issues, matters came up, my birthday, different things like that, where it's just I wasn't mentally in the spirits to be able to read and enjoy the book. So I took time back to kind of regroup and gather myself, and then moving forward, hop back right on the right track, you know. So Month Strong Challenge is meant to also be able to create that mental discipline, but understand what works best for you moving forward. And so with that, going back to breaking that curiosity, moving forward now, since this is the last of the Persistent Progress talks, we're now moving into Persistent Progress Goes Career Exploring. And with that, that's breaking that mold for people, adults or children, that are interested in new career fields, who might not know where to search or where to go find this information, who to talk to, or maybe even know someone in that career field. Imagine being a kid growing up in a trailer park, for example, and all they know is impoverished areas around them. All they know is just the little to no means of any type of money and just struggle. But they want to be a doctor. They might have seen one day that they was out or was on a commercial or something, or a billboard of a doctor, and they're like, oh, I want to be a doctor. I want to be that guy that got the stethoscope around his neck. Who are they to go to talk to about how to find out how to be a doctor? You don't learn how to be a doctor when you're in school from grades kindergarten to 12th grade. And see, that's the issue that can almost create a gap, because we don't know where to find this information. And then at a certain point, we're too shy or nervous, or don't know how to approach or speak to these people, because they're from an unfamiliar area that what we're used to. And you can tell by even just approaching someone or anybody, you can tell if somebody is from your area or not, or if they kind of speak like you or different from you. I mean, it's just an observation that naturally happens for us people. So with Persistent Progress, or what our intentions are, is to close that gap between this, the left side and the right side, if you will, and it's to bring it together. So basic thing of Persistent Progress is I'm giving a cord or a rope or something for the rich side, poor side, the smart side, the less knowledgeable side. And because all you need is that helping hand. If somebody just picking somebody up off the ground, it's like, follow me, and I can show you the way that I took. I mean, there's people out there that are nice like that, but we don't always know which ones that they are or who's willing to help me. And so that's the purpose now with Persistent Progress Goes Career Exploring, is that I'm going to be doing interviews with different people of different career fields and backgrounds, see just what their life is like, asking them different questions about their professional career, and see what they have to offer, and give back to people who are watching and interacting with the Persistent Progress community. And so these videos, as usual, will always be able to go back, and for people who are young or old or interested in changing and exploring, to find out some more information and see what they can do to better themselves, or take the knowledge that this person is giving out in these videos that I'm doing these interviews, and how they could just add their little twist or lead them in the right direction, motivate them to do something. So definitely, I hope you guys are looking forward to Persistent Progress Goes Career Exploring. It's going to be a new wave of us trying different things and constantly just, like I said, just getting better any way possible. So I hope y'all had happy holidays. New Year is coming, so don't think that you got to wait till January 1st to start getting better, right? Get better. You can get better right now. You can start today. You can start tomorrow, but you need to start. Don't keep postponing. Get to it, and just be safe out there. Take care.